Okay, people, history fail story time. So back in the 1780s, when our country was still figuring crap out and old George Washington was just elected president, George decided to send a letter to Congress along the lines of, "Looking forward to working with you all. This will be exciting." Congress, not wanting to slight the president and also trying to express their own enthusiasm, sent back a letter along the lines of, "Glad you're excited. We are also looking forward to working with you." Then George sends another letter back saying something like, "Cool, bros. Glad you're as excited as I am." And Congress, again, not wanting to be awkward or just ignore the president, sent back another letter saying some dumb crap that was probably along the lines of, "Glad you're excited that we're excited that you're excited." Democracy at its finest. And while this in itself is funny, that is not even the best part. George Washington, while being powerful, was not extremely eloquent, and at this point was also aging, busy, and overall very stressed about his new position, which he did not want in the first place. So he asked his old friend James Madison, who had a much better way with words, to write the first note to Congress. Good old James Madison, wanting to oblige his friend, did just that and composed the note to Congress. Now, J. Mads was himself a member of Congress, so when the note arrived, he was in session to hear Washington's letter read. Congress got nervous and worried about who could possibly compose a formal and acceptable letter back to Washington. Who better than his old friend, James Madison? So Jimmy, being obliging, wrote the response. When Washington received the reply, he once again asked his friend to write the response. And who did Congress choose to write their final letter? That's right, none other than Jimmy James Madison himself. So James Madison, future 4th president of the United States, wrote himself 4 letters under the guise of George Washington and the first Congress of the U.S., and he was too embarrassed to admit it.